The name Inspiroy signifies the importance of an inspiring boy named Roy who used to dial a lot of numbers when he was a kid on those old telephones. But he always dreamt of becoming a big artist when he grew up. What? Hey everyone, Mukul here, and today I have the Huion Inspiroy dial. Today I have the Huion Inspiroy dial Q620M with me. Finally I got it right. It was sent to me by Huion India for this review, but as always I'm going to be brutally honest with it. Actually way more brutal than that lame joke I started this video with. So quickly checking the box, and well, what do we have here? We see the box is heavily inspired by OnePlus Nord's packaging. Or is it the opposite way? As this specific tablet launched quite a few months before the Nord. I mean, either this packaging design template is freely available to the companies out there for commercial use, or the OnePlus team really loved it so much that they took heavy inspiration from it. Seems like we will never get to know the truth. In this beautiful box you get the tablet, which is quite lightweight and seems easy to handle. A battery-free pen which also feels light and good in the hand like most of the Huion pens now. Two adapters with USB-C and micro USB connection for connecting it to an Android phone, a pen stand with nibs inside of it, and a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi dongle as the tablet is wireless. And a USB to USB-C wire to charge the tablet, and also use it wired in the case if your battery dies but you still have that pending artwork. And it's supposed to come with a cleaning cloth too, which I guess was missing in my review unit. Who stole it? The back of the tablet has these nice groovy lines and 4 rubber feet across the corners. There is a dial in the top right corner and 8 customizable buttons below it. Damn, it is nice to have these many buttons in this price segment actually. The buttons are so soft that they actually rattle a little when you shake the tablet. But you won't be shaking this or any tablet like this when you are actually using it. But in my experience, these extra soft keys are a little less pain to tap and use than some of the other more hard push keys which I have found in a couple of other tablets I have tried in the past. I mean, these keys will ask less force on them to work in comparison to the other keys I have tested or used in the past. So maybe this rattling is for a good cause. But really, who knows? The human race has always been far from most of the truth anyway. The dial gives this clickety feel as you rotate it, and then there is this button right on it which can show these 3 options on the screen. The tablet will feel pretty lightweight and quite portable if you have had a bad experience with larger size tablets like I have. This is actually meant for small desk space, or if you overall like more compact peripherals around your desk. It easily fits nicely under my keyboard over a desk space of about 2 feet, and reaching the keyboard whilst working on this tablet wasn't a problem at all. You can also quite easily keep it in your lap as you sit in that awkward back-breaking posture whilst working on something. When I compared it with my other tablet, which is the Huion WH1409V2, damn, these have long names, which is a larger, more expensive Wi-Fi pen tablet, there wasn't much difference in the overall feel of the pen with the surface. But this definitely feels a little more towards being mattish, which is a good thing actually. What's just brilliant with this tablet is that you can actually use it wirelessly with the phone too, with these adapters. And you can obviously connect with the wire too, but that will drain your battery of the phone a lot. So yeah, avoid doing that if possible. Also, the active area of the tablet whilst connecting with the phone is 166.7 by 104.2 mm and is on the left portion of the tablet, not on the right. And these customizable buttons will not work obviously when they are connected to the phone. The performance on the phone was good. During my usage of about half an hour, I really didn't face any challenges or noticeable lags. The phone I tried it on was the OnePlus 8. Now let's quickly hop on to the real test of this tablet, which is either on a desktop or a laptop, which most of us would be using it with. As you turn on the tablet by this power button, the light on the customize buttons will start illuminating from the bottom to the top in the tablet's standard orientation. And as you turn it off, it will do the opposite. Pretty neat effects in my opinion, but what's not so great is that these lights aren't that bright. But actually that's just me nitpicking, as if we all would want to just focus on that. But well, I did, so you might too. In my usage with both ZBrush and Photoshop, I didn't face any issues with the tablet and its pen performance. There was absolutely no noticeable lag in my experience, and the pen felt extremely smooth and responsive. The pressure sensitivity felt great, and you can adjust the curve in the Huion software too. The pen connection was very stable and I didn't face any drops till the battery on the tablet actually dropped. In the Huion software, you can also obviously customize the keys and the key on the dial too. And yeah, you can also customize how the rotation of the dial should behave in a software. I mean, there are 3 modes to choose from, but with those you can also assign a key or a combination of keys that might support activating some of those tools in the software you are using. This can be quite handy if you love customizations on your pen tablet to this extent. I'm more of a keyboard shortcut lover myself and I hardly use these keys, but these are totally personal choices, so I won't interfere in your choices like you won't interfere in mine. And if you're someone who is left-handed, you can rotate the overall tablet to 180 degrees in its software, and that will put the dial on your right-hand side and the buttons at the top. But apart from those changes, you can manage the tablet well if you are left-handed. The battery backup on this tablet is quite average actually, and blame the size and weight for it. The tablet is quite slim and light that they could only fit a 1100 mAh battery in it. Especially when I compare it to my other wireless Huion tablet, which was the WH1409V2. Now that tablet is a frigging huge tablet which is quite heavy and also quite thick because of that size and the 2000 mAh battery in it. So as compared to that, the battery backup of Q620M feels a little average to be honest. But if I speak in practical terms, don't expect more than 2 or 2.5 days or more than that of a battery backup if you are working on a tablet for 8 hours to 10 hours per day. Now, because of the conflicting nature of the tablet or its driver software, I will suggest you to unplug its Wi-Fi dongle before you connect the tablet to the PC with a wire. And then make sure you turn it off and then on from the button on the tablet for a seamless wired experience when the battery on the tablet dies. I've always found myself doing this little workaround and I just wish this could have been a little more seamless than this. What's actually best is that in the Huion software, you can check what's the status of the battery, but a couple of times I have found it to be a little inaccurate, so just keep that in mind. In the wired connection too, there wasn't any difference that my hand-eye coordination could feel while working on it. You can also use any other charger to charge the tablet a little faster than the USB port on your PC or laptop. But try and avoid using a super fast charger over, let's say, 15 watts or 20 watts, as that may hamper the battery life in the long term. I mean, I have no scientific proof of that for this specific case, but that's generally a good habit. And if you don't have alternatives, then make sure you never overcharge this tablet with them. Always make sure you plug them out after, let's say, 40 odd minutes. So really, as far as I can conclude, the tablet works great and achieves top marks for its performance in the software which matters the most. If only Huion really figures out how to resolve these rare driver issues like the tablet not able to recognize the wired connection easily till I remove the Wi-Fi dongle, it would be great actually. And yeah, I want to say a better battery performance too would have been great, but that can also mean more thickness on the tablet with possible more weight too. So if a lightweight pen tablet, which is extremely convenient in this size, is your priority, then you can definitely go for something like this. But you have to make sure that you charge it every 2 days for an hour as a habit to avoid that sudden discharge warning and death. I will post the Amazon links of this pen tablet in the description below. Do leave a like and sub with the bell if this video helped you in any way. That's all for today. MuBot out for now.